Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have finally another Rick Ware racing car produced here. This is the 2021 Garrett Smithley Rich Mar Florist number 53 Camaro, and oh my goodness, everyone has been raving about this diecast. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up out of the box. Alrighty folks, right out of the good old box, and check out this diecast. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful looking car here, guys. The first ever Garrett Smithley 164 made that's non-promo, I believe, and this paint scheme pops. I mean, I don't think the pink on this car is supposed to be day glow or fluorescent, but let me tell you, it reflects so good on camera. It is significantly brighter on your camera piece than it will be to the naked eye. So let's go ahead and dive on into this car here. So I got the Garrett Smithley front windshield banner, which is kind of funny because my first name is Garrett, so it's pretty cool to see that on a diecast. You got Rich Mar Florist right there. A lot of people know that brand from sponsoring Larson at the 21 Bristol truck event. But I think we all have to give a huge thank you to Circle B Diecast for actually helping getting this car produced. There's probably a snowball's chance, and you know what, of this thing getting made without them sponsoring this car. So I have to say a huge thank you to them for getting this diecast made and making this let's be honest, a lot of people kind of consider these Rick Ware racing cars getting produced a small dream of ours, because for years we never could scratch the surface of getting real releases of this stuff. You got 3M, Lincoln Welder, Sunoco right there, got the Chevrolet front end. I believe they're a Ford team for 2022, so kind of a unfortunate ending to that one. Got the Rick Ware Racing logo right there. Let's go to the left side of this diecast here, guys, and of course I got this over there at Circle B with the free shipping. If you want to get free shipping too, promo code down below. You know what to do. Use the code Diecastbuffet at Circle B Diecast and Plebby Sales. So, hey, they helped us got this diecast made, so make sure to go support them, guys. That's where I got my piece from. But look at this paint scheme. Oh my goodness, look how cool this is. You kind of have like a garden, kind of I don't know what you call this, like a rose. It's almost like an aesthetic, I guess you could consider it, because that looks like roses there. And this looks like more like flowers here. But it's all under the same kind of color or filter, as the cool kids like to say. It looks really, really sharp. This is a detailed paint scheme, guys, and you can see also kind of a whoosh, kind of a pattern, like a ribbon, you know, has a little bit of a wave to it. So it's not just a flat pink like you would see here, but once you actually dive onto it, you can see a lot more detail with this diecast. Got the Circle B logo right there, American Ethanol. Got Garrett Smithley right there on the driver name banner. You got SMD and the Chevrolet badge, Cup Series, race car. Got the Goodyear decal there. Over to the back end of this Camaro, you get Rich Mar Racing, the Florist logo. Number 53, Camaro Z01 1LE. You got the Rick Ware Racing logo there. Over to the right side of this diecast here, and you can just see, again, the detail on this paint scheme. A little bit brighter there so you can see it. But incredible, incredible looking diecast here, and no one expected this car to actually get made, which is incredible because we've got not one, but two Rick Ware pieces made in the 2021 season. The first being obviously the J.J. Yaley car, which, let me tell you, is drying up extremely fast. If you have not picked up that car, I cannot stress enough, make sure to pick it up. They also did a re-release of that in the metal chassis and rubber tire 164. Granted, it costs a little bit more, but if you missed out on the initial J.J. Yaley wave, you could still pick up the metal chassis one. I think that one's going to hang around for a while, so you'll have a chance to pick that one up. But for the normal release like this, that one is drying up extremely fast, and I would not be surprised by summertime. Good luck getting it. What an awesome looking car here, guys. Go to the roof of the diecast. Got the 53 once again. A unique font. Very unique. I don't think we've ever gotten a Rick Ware car from a normal non-promo release with this style font. Could be mistaken on that one. A little bit of a green outlining to it, which looks very, very sharp. And what I love so much about this paint scheme is, yes, it does remind me a lot of the Roush Racing early 2010s, October breast cancer awareness cars. But this paint scheme actually just looks like a normal race car. It doesn't look like it's a special Charlotte fall race or nothing. Like, this one just reminds me of a good-looking race car that you could run any track, anywhere in your diecast series. You got Rich Mar Florist right there on the roof. You got Smithley in the back window panel, and once again, Rich Mar Racing there. So the whole concept of this paint scheme is very simple. The whole bottom of the car is a pink wave, so to speak, across the whole diecast, and you could just see how reflective, or I should say more of a kind of a fluorescent-esque pink it really is on camera. Now, off camera, it is not fluorescent. I can confirm that. But on camera, it picks up that, I guess you call it like just a normal magenta pink. And it looks fantastic. So if you could only imagine if you have like, you know, a very nice camera, you go outside, you take, you know, some photos of this car in the sun, it's going to look great, guys. This is a awesome looking diecast here. So glad we got this car produced. And I'm hoping for 2022, we continue to see this trend of smaller teams getting produced. Because if you go back to the Gen 5 era, the COT era, you never would see backmarker teams get produced. You would never see a Front Row Motorsport COT get made. You would never, ever see a Tommy Baldwin Racing COT get made. Go to the Gen 5 era, end of that era, I should say, with the 2011 and 2012 season. You would never see a lot of the smaller teams get produced. Phoenix Racing never gets a diecast made unless they sign Kurt Busch. Let's just be honest on that one. So that was a huge change whenever Gen 6 came in, and you really started to see the smaller teams and maybe the one-off drivers starting to get paint schemes produced. And I think if you look at the Gen 6 era and how it kind of transpired, the end of it was very good for the smaller teams getting made. And I think we could see that continue with the Gen 7. Could we possibly see some Rick Ware racing cars getting produced every year? I would love to see. If I had to pick 3 cars here, guys, 3 cars here that I would love to see get produced, I do not think has any chance getting made. I would obviously love to see the metallic purple Rick Ware racing car. I think it's driven by Cody Ware. Could be mistaken on that one. It's the Nurtec paint scheme, I think. I would love to see that one get produced. Obviously, the Money Team number 50 car. That thing is so cool. I would love to see that car get produced. And the third one I would have to pick here, and I don't know if it's going to get made or not, but I would love to see a 77 Spire Motorsports car get produced, because obviously we can kind of write home about it. The 7 car is going to get produced in 2022. I would be shocked if it didn't. So I would love to see that, but I would also love to see the 77 car get made as well. That way we could officially have both of the Spire Motorsports entries. Anyways, what do y'all think about this car? Make sure to comment down below, guys. I love this piece. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because it has everything going for it. It's a Rick Ware racing car. It's a beautiful paint scheme. It is such a unique diecast. It has that wow factor. This is a great addition to everyone's collection. I would not be caught dead without this car. Make sure you get this piece before you get some of the other ones, because I mean, it's a Rick Ware racing car, guys. This is such a unique piece, and finally, thanks to our friends over there at Circle B, we got this car made. Have a great one, everybody. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next NASCAR Diecast review. Got plenty of new cars to review here on the channel. Try to get these things out every single day, and I hope you're having a great one, fellas. Diecastbuffet, signing off.